Well, back at the track, but at my college. And it's weird. It's weird being here, and it's weird just the past week. I went home for break, and it was so hard because it just felt like I needed to be so many different things to so many different people, and I feel so behind, I can't do anything. And at the same time, juggling being home, seeing my family, and then schoolwork, and then just everything else that came about of it. And one of the things that I feel I've learned is telling people only certain things, not from the perspective of secrecy, but it's controlling the things that you can control, not worrying about other things going on, and figuring out yourself, and not putting more things on other people's plates before you even know yourself. And it's been crazy. It's been strange, and it's been a lot. And it's just been so hard because I know I have to finish up my research because I'm almost done. Hopefully this semester is my last one, and then basically getting my accounting exam done, and then but that'll be definitely a tomorrow night thing. And then I'm having to deal with housing and figuring that out and signing a lease. And then I figured out where I'm going this summer for my internship. And then yeah, it just seems a lot. And then I said yes to this opportunity of being a study work internship, of helping out at a studio downtown and working on advertisements and their menu, and basically a marketing position in exchange for a studio classes. And yeah, I feel I've kind of bitten off more than I can chew, and it's just been kind of a lot. And there's so many things that I'm learning, and it's just a lot of things are going on in my head. Literally today I was crashing out, and so I was yo, I gotta go to the track, I gotta go run. And so I went running, and I ran 2 miles on a whim. And then yeah, I feel it's just hard, and it's one of the most grounding places I feel I could be right now, because I came here right when I got, this was the first summer of college, after my first year. And I just was here this summer, or that summer, and I would just come to the track all the time and just do things and chill out and just sit and whatnot. And yeah, I'm just kind of here, and there's so many stars out, and there's so many things out, and I think there's so many things going on, and there's not enough words to even fathom it. And I feel I'm kind of just needed some space. I think taking space for yourself is super important, and being able to focus on yourself. And yeah, I think just space in general, and knowing when you need space, and being able to communicate that, and knowing the best way that you deal with things. When I walk back, I might honestly walk back now because it's kind of chilly and I need to get going. And yeah, and just knowing when you need to leave, and just giving yourself the permission to. And I think also another thing is giving yourself the permission to relax. I think one of my biggest things this weekend and just for break was just knowing that a lot of this isn't gonna last forever. I'm gonna be at school for about a month and a half longer, and things are gonna change. I'm gonna be going to my internship and all this other stuff and whatnot, and yeah, but I think just trying to deal with that and being okay with having to be in so many different places has been really hard. But it's kind of like the same feeling that I've had in years past of just having to deal with things and be okay with things. Like, I feel like I was in the same exact position as I was last year at this time, feeling like lost and not knowing where I'm going. But like, I do know and all this other stuff, but I feel the same but different is the only way that I could explain it. And just having to do that all over again has been a long journey, and I think just like being okay with that is the hardest thing, and knowing that you know that your future self is like looking at like your memories through your eyes is probably one of the craziest things that I was ever told or heard. But at the same time, like, I think you have to look at it from the perspective of like, it's also a beautiful thing. I'm gonna like take out these AirPods, but yeah, I think you have to really be okay with that. And like, no, oh my gosh, I had this like this morning that like all this anxiety, all this like stress that I've been having has been like at the center of not knowing. And at the same time, like, not knowing and feeling anxious is kind of like the feeling of like not trusting. Like, I personally believe in God and like a higher being, but like if you don't, that's also fine too. I just believe that like God has never like failed me, and like I just need to have trust. Like, literally, like, I won't be as anxious if I trust. I won't be as stressed if I trust. Like, when have things not worked out for me that I couldn't have fixed, that I couldn't have redone, that I couldn't have, you know? And I think that feeling of anxiousness is the lack of trust, honestly, and just trying to figure it all out. And it's a lot. It can be a lot, and it is a lot, but you know, like every single time that you like get through something that's really hard, it's just like another setting point of like, yes, I can do hard things, I have done hard things, I will do hard things, and that's really daunting. It really is. It's really challenging to see that and to believe that and to truly know that you'll be okay and you can do hard things. But yeah, so I kind of just want to leave you with this, that just keep letting things flow. Like, talk to someone, write it down, because when it's just spinning in your head, you're not doing yourself any service, and you're just making yourself go stir crazy. And you just have to chillax and trust, and you'll figure it out slowly. And whatever's meant to be is meant to be, and whatever's not meant to be wasn't ever even yours to begin with. And yeah, that's kind of my spiel of the day. But I hope you have a good rest of your day and night, or whatever, whenever you end up watching this. Oh yeah, take care. Food for thought.